All right, let's get into a little YouTube drama here. It's called DramaTube and everything. I thought YouTube drama had gone away, but I've got a person I subscribe to, Officer 401. Y'all want to check him out. I subscribe to a lot of police channels, and they're almost all real officers. And they give hints and picks and pans on how to, relate to the police when you encounter them, things like that. Excuse me, and they tell stories about, their encounters with the civilians. But there's this gentleman I also watch called Patty Mayo. Okay, now, Patty Mayo purports himself to be a bounty hunter in full cooperation with the police, and he also works his way up and down the West Coast. And to be honest with you, his videos are highly entertaining. Okay, they're all acting. Okay, there is no Patty Mayo, the bounty hunter. That is these people that you see on there, and it's always, the plot is almost always strikingly similar. Okay, it's nothing like Dog the Bounty Hunter or some of the other ones. He tracks these people down, he corners them in a barn or whatever, and then there's this big, huge chase, and then skinny little Patty Mayo jumps on Arnold Schwarzenegger and somehow wrestles him to the ground and puts a set of 3 handcuffs on him and carts him off. Of course, all through this, he's selling T-shirts and pencils and pens and rubber erasers or anything else he can unload, because that's how he makes his money, and that's cool. But it is all acting. It is scripted, okay? When I was growing up, I watched Johnny Weissmuller play Tarzan, George Reeves play Superman, and all that. But even at 5 years old, I knew that there was no real Tarzan and there was no real Superman. The middle schoolers, or whatever the Patty Mayo fan club is composed of, watches him and buys into the whole story. And people like Officer 401 have meticulously pointed out that while he's highly entertaining, his procedures are nowhere near police procedures or real people who go out and pick people up and return them for bail jumping or whatever. You see, the way it works, and I've dabbled into this a little bit, somebody will get crossways with the law and they'll jump bail, or they'll do something that requires them to be brought in, and there'll be some money on them, $700 or whatever. If you can either apprehend them or give information leading to their apprehension, which is what we usually did. So-and-so is in this house right now. I'm watching from across the street. They got a blue truck parked in front, and that's the truck he rode in on. Here comes the popo, and they jerk him out of the house, take him down to the slam, and then you go buy a Dairy Queen, you pick up a piece of paper, and you go over to the bank, you hand them a piece of paper, and they hand you $600-700. That's the way it really works, okay? This suiting up, fake squad cars, tasers, guns, running around California now, this is California, waving a gun in people's face, people who look like Justin Bieber beating up people who look like Hulk Hogan. These things are not real. They don't work. It's just not real. So I'm going to open myself up to this drama thing, and I'm going to also attach Officer 401's video here on this video so that you can go there and subscribe to him, because he's very interesting. There's another one, I can't remember his name now. Another one's an officer that's always filming from his car, looking through the windshield and telling stories and everything. You need to check these people out. You'll learn, like I learned a month ago. We always have these shootings where somebody gets shot by an officer and killed, and I believe it was Officer 401 that cleared it up for me, that they had a video where it showed, it was a test, where in the dark, a man gets out of a pickup and he reaches inside the truck, okay? When he reaches inside the truck, he comes out with his wallet or a cell phone or a gun. And it challenges the viewer to try to hold off until you see and identify the gun before you shoot. You will almost always fail. When an officer says, "Show me your hands," it has no other meaning. When those hands disappear in that truck, it's time to shoot. Anyway, that's DramaTube for today. I had to get off of some of the other stuff, and I've been doing a lot of writing. Might as well stir a little bit of crap.